Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly Zodiac tarot reading. So this reading is for the 25th to 31st of December, last week in the calendar year. Before I get into your tarot cards, I want to tell you what I am initially picking up. And obviously I'm picking up a lot of celebration, you know, it's Christmas and New Year. But what I'm kind of picking up for you guys is it's going to become apparent to you, or there's going to be some sort of initiation of a secret admirer. It's somebody who is interested in you. They really like you, and you may feel like this person could be a bit superficial, or you know, you might find them physically attractive but not feel necessarily that there is much depth to this person. But this person is very deep. This person's very quiet. They don't tend to come forward very much. They may look very confident. They may look very glamorous. They may, you know, they may really look after themselves, like nice clothes, you know, like to do their hair. If it's a woman, like to do their makeup, you know, they're really kind of well put together. And you may feel like this person is quite materialistic or superficial. This person actually isn't super confident. Not in a very outrageous, out there sort of way. They know themselves. They're sure of themselves. They know, but they know about their internal self, their depth. They are very deep. They know who they are. When it comes to the outside world, they're not so confident. They're not so confident in dealing with other people. They're not so out there with themselves. They're kind of growing, learning and exploring the world, the outside world. And they enjoy themselves. They do enjoy themselves, but they take their time with certain things. They've got good friends. They've got good people around them. They like to go and visit nice places, interesting places. You know, like they like to enjoy the world. But when it comes to themselves and their place in the outside world, they're still kind of growing. But internally, they're solid, and they've got a lot of love. They've got a lot of emotion, and they are kind of solid in their emotions as well. They're very deep. It's a very deep person. And I feel like you're going to be, a lot of you are going to be at a party or in a social sort of gathering where it's going to become apparent that this person likes you. I don't feel that they are going to be coming up to you and telling you that they like you, but you may have small like interactions with this person where you know, maybe you're going to get a drink at the same time, and there's this eye contact. There's like an eye contact and a feeling both of you have. There's a connection there, eye contact and a connection and a smile. And this person's a little bit coy and a little bit shy, and you might not necessarily realize that they like you at that point, but I feel a friend is going to tell you that this person is into you, that this person likes you. Okay, and this may spark something for you. It may not. It's down to you. Some of you guys may decide, no, I'm not interested, and nothing more will come of it because it will be your choice. But some of you, this may kind of like initiate something new for you and romantically interesting. It's a good person, but that's what I'm initially getting for you. I'm going to get into your cards right now and see what your cards are saying for the last week of the year. But yeah, that's kind of what I initially get for you. So Aries, what has this week got in store for you? We have the 10 of Swords, the 2 of Cups in reverse, the Page of Cups. This would be quite ironic as well if somebody else is being kind of orchestrated for you, because it seems that a situation you're in isn't it hasn't been going very well. The King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Lovers, the Seven of Cups. One more card, guys. Oh, well, not just one more. There seems to be a lot more that want to come out. Okay, we've got the Hanged Man. We've got the Nine of Wands. No, not the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands. And the Two of Pentacles. There is a relationship or a connection. That is like a roller coaster, or it's very troublesome. There is something that you need. There is something that you need to learn, both you and the person who it involves. You need to learn something. You're needing to learn something, but you're not learning it, and you're both going around in the same cycle. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is interesting because we've got the King of Pentacles here also. So you're starting off the week, you're exhausted, you're broken, you feel like something is just done, you've had enough. There is a connection here. For some of you, this is going to be talking about a romantic relationship. For some of you, this is talking about a family member, I feel. But you feel exhausted. I feel like you may feel betrayed for your energy, not even betrayed emotionally, but the energy that you put in, you feel betrayed by. You feel like you don't get back what you've put in here with someone. You're not getting back the intentions of your energy that you put into something. And this might even be a bit of a lesson itself. Not just in like, oh, this relationship's not balanced, but also maybe there's been like this kind of, not trying to force something, but you have motives of doing something and you want things to go your way. You want something to go the way you want it to go, or you want a person to be the way you want them to be, and that's not working, and then you feel betrayed. And there may be lessons in regards to that, of letting go and, you know, being a little bit more free here, and realizing that you can't control things. And just because you do something, it doesn't necessarily mean that somebody is going to react towards you in the way that you are expecting them to by doing what you're doing, because that is kind of conditional in a way. It's kind of like conditional actions, conditional giving. And there may be some lessons here. But I feel like the person that you have been having issues with, or there's disharmony with, is going to apologize to you. There's going to be some offering to you, an apology, and this is going to put you back in a position of feeling secure, feeling in control again. To me, with the High Priestess that's here, it's like, again, I'm just getting like these ulterior motives. It's like being trapped in a cycle, and it's like a bit of bewitchment a little bit here. You know, as long as there's an apology, then you feel safe and secure. But I feel like the action is going to still continue, or the cycle's going to repeat, and it's going to be like a repeat cycle for you. I feel like there is some sort of ignoring of issues. If an apology is fine, then there'll be like an ignoring here of patterns and issues and cycles that keep going. Either maybe it's from your side or from somebody else's side. Somebody knows how to work you here. I just don't feel necessarily like this connection is something that is so healthy. We've got the lovers that follow the high priestess. You are choosing love. You're wanting to choose love. You're wanting to choose unity, peace and harmony. And I do feel like you do get that. But then there's like a cycle again that comes up. And I feel like there's certain lessons in regards to narcissism. And it's like the masculine energy is a bit too controlling. A little bit like, okay, if I'm going to do this, it's to get this result. And it's like wanting to have that result, but then being triggered because you're not getting the result that you're wanting to get, or that you've put the work in to get. And the lesson for the masculine energy is to give unconditionally, is to just love and give and take action unconditionally. And then there's this feminine energy who is also calculating and manipulative, who kind of knows how to get the masculine back where she wants him. And she uses charm, and she uses emotions. She uses feminine attributes. She uses energy and magic. And not saying that she's there, you know, being a witch and doing stuff. She knows how to manipulate energy. She knows how to utilize energy. She understands psychology. She understands how things work and how to get the masculine energy happy again when he's not happy because she's not doing what he wants her to do after he's given her some energy or putting some effort for something. And it's kind of going back and forth here with this. And then I do feel like there's lots of things here, lots of things to learn. There's a lot of emotions going on, but this is a big partner for you, regardless of whether it's a romantic partner or regardless of whether it's a family member. They're going to teach you major things. Then you're teaching each other major things, but in regards to kind of manipulation here, and control. And you may be going through the shadow sides of certain elements to learn about them, which will get you into a position to let go. You're going to stay in this cycle. You're going to stay in this cycle for a little bit until you start to see, and maybe you'll see this in other people, but you'll start to see or experience, you'll start to experience different emotions or different emotional desires. You'll start to have different emotional desires, and that will help you to recognize what you're lacking. But then you'll feel a bit stuck. This is going to help you to learn and to see things from a different point of view. This is going to help you to shift and change, but be able to recognize what is imbalanced. You will then go through another cycle with this person where you will become a little bit more selfish. And I feel like it will still linger with them, but there'll be certain other elements. Like, it seems to be like a big lesson with this person, like a real big lesson. And there'll be certain things that come up then in regards to deception. It's like you're learning the shadow sides of humans with this person. But at the same time, it's not like they're awful for you. There's a lot of love there as well. And that's why you're able to teach each other these sort of things, because there is a love there. There is love there. But it just seems to be like there's this journey that's going on with this person. Both of you are teaching each other, but you're able to go through these shadow elements with each other. But what this is going to be helping you to do is to go within yourself and search more within yourself and recognize certain things, recognize what you're lacking, recognize what you desire, recognize behavior, identify a lot of things. But I feel like this is going to be a long journey, and there's going to be a lot of like battles going on with this. And there's going to be a lot of give and take to balance out your energy and karma with this person. You're balancing out things. You're balancing out your masculine and feminine energy and working with them externally with this, to do this. But there's also a lot of physical karma as well with this person. There is a healing coming on. I don't see this ending anytime soon, but I don't want to end it on that sort of note. I'm very interested to see who is going to be showing you new sort of emotional, I want to say rewards. You are manifesting somebody who can communicate with you, who can communicate well with you. You're wanting clear communication. You're not getting it. I don't feel like you're getting it with this person. It seems to be like more games that are going on in regards to this person in your life. Unspoken games. It's energetic here. You're wanting clear communication. I feel like you actually want clear communication with the person that you're struggling with, but you're going to get somebody else, a Queen of Wands, who is going to be able to communicate with you. This person as well may understand about energy a lot more and be able to share with you things about what's going on energetically in this connection. You are going to get progress. You're going to be moving along, but it's going to be a little bit slow, but stable. But then there's going to be bouts of like much quicker energy. We've got the 10 of Wands here. You are exhausted. And we've got the 9 of Pentacles here. You want to feel solid within yourself. Or you want, if you're dealing with a female, you want the female to feel solid in herself. That's what you're wanting. But again, if that is the case, it's so weird. Then we've got the King of Wands at the bottom. If you are dealing with a female and you're wanting the female to be solid, that again is talking about this kind of control sort of thing. But what, on another dimension of that, what you're doing is you're trying to stabilize and solidify your own feminine energy internally. Basically what you're doing is practicing in the outside world with somebody of what you're trying to do internally here. And you've got a masculine energy that is exhausted of trying. He's trying and trying and trying and not getting the results that he wants because he's controlling. And then you've got a feminine energy that knows how to utilize energy. That just does what she wants, but knows how to get this masculine back. And do what she wants him to do. But there's this defiance here. There's this defiance from the feminine energy towards the masculine. And then there's this exhaustion from the masculine towards the feminine. And there's this lack of emotional connection between them both. And there's a lack of honest communication here. So there's this separation. But to try and create some sort of unity, what's being used is like manipulation or narcissism. And I would say, as advice in regards to this, and it sounds so simple, start journaling, start really communicating your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts, write them down, start practicing getting things out of you. If you can't talk to somebody, I feel like there's going to be somebody that comes in that you're going to be able to talk to. They're a talker, they're a communicator, they're going to encourage you to talk and learn how to communicate your thoughts and feelings. But you can already get into a habit of this with journaling or poetry or, you know, whatever. Even if you say you can even write movie scripts and put things down, you know, to communicate, any sort of communication, and also an emotional outlet, something creative, something artistic. Again, writing is artistic, or painting, and again that comes in with communication too. Something here to unite your feminine and masculine energy emotionally, and creative artistic things do, and also mentally with communication. That's what I would say here. Do something for yourself that you can unite your energies internally. Again, I'm not saying that's going to solve the issue with this person, because I feel like they're a partner in life for you to go on this journey with, to understand darker psychology and hidden narcissism or manipulation. And you're supposed to work with them for that. And you will achieve a lot of wisdom and success working with them on this. But you'll also have other people that will come and help you, because you're gonna gain a lot of wisdom from this experience with this person. If it's a romantic person, I don't necessarily see you staying with them forever, but you may still stay connected, maybe through children, having children with them. If it is a person, a family member, obviously you'll stay connected because they're a family member, but things will get better, but you will still, it's like you're the chosen ones for each other to go on a journey to learn these things together. And it's not always going to be chaotic. You go through periods of peace and happiness, then into the shadows, and then peace, then into the shadows. But you're supposed to work together on this, because the gift of this is wisdom. It's wisdom. It's intelligence, awareness, consciousness, and wisdom. I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope that was helpful for you. Anybody who's interested in a personal reading, the information is in the description box, along with links to my crystal store and also my TikTok page. And if you like this reading, feel free to give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, subscribe. And other than that, have a great Christmas and have a great 2024. Take care.